Hey guys, it's me, XX My Starline. XX. Hope you guys are having a good day. Well today I kind of got inspired. To show you how I do my makeup, or should I say, how to do a makeup look, I guess. But yeah, sorry, my music's kind of loud. Sorry. So I'm gonna show you how to do my makeup. If you like it, keep on watching. If not, adios. So today, like I said, I've been inspired to do makeup. I've been kind of in that kind of funky mood lately, so I wanted to do my makeup. So first things first, moisturize your face. And it's kind of dark already, but I'm not going anywhere. But I wanted to show you guys. I'm gonna be using this as my moisturizer. If you can see it, but it's called, I think it's called Sindin. I don't know how to pronounce it. If you do, let me know in the comments below. But it's just lovely beauty on my face every day. Even if I don't go out, I use it on my face. I use it as a moisturizer, even though it's a sunscreen, but I use it on my face. You gotta shake it up. Get them mixed in there. You gotta put all over your face. Goes on white, but it clears up. I put all over my face. I don't care to put too much over my face because I do have a little face. Just do that. And you blend all that lovely beauty in your face. Get it everywhere, you know. Get it over your forehead. Yeah, I know I should stop doing this to my forehead because, yeah, I look all white now, but it dries clear. And I love this stuff because it actually makes my face feel soft. Okay, now that's all over in your face. Let's go to foundation. So for foundation, I'm going to be using Urban Decay's Face Bond, and my shade is in 8 Fair Warm. If you guys know any other good foundations to use, let me know in the comments below. I use this one. I use that, and then I also got to do my concealer, of course. That's also from Urban Decay, and it's called Stay Naked Quickie, which I kind of find funny. And a little does go a long way. I don't really usually use concealer on my face, but today we're going to. So, but I only put a little bit because I really don't need a lot. And yes, I listen to a lot of music, but right now I find like kind of want to listen to a friend's music right now. And I'm gonna use this little bitty blender. I use 3 of them. I use 3 different kinds. This one I'm gonna use for my concealer. Of course, this one I use for my face. Sorry, it's dirty. You know I gotta wash it. And I use this one for my eyeshadow. But we're first gonna do the concealer part, so let's get all that out of the way. I'm still learning how to use concealer, so bear with me. Bear with me, I still need to learn how to use concealer. I don't usually use concealer, but yeah. And yes, I'm listening to a song called Inclan Mex. It's a Mexican group. Pretty good song. It's called El Scorpion or something like that. I had a friend who got me into the music, which I really like. I didn't think I was gonna like music like that, but I like the beat of it. But yeah, get over the news part area too. That's how somebody taught me how to do it. I don't know if I'm doing it wrong, but there's that. Now on to foundation. I'll shake it a little bit. Just put a little bit. I don't try to put too much on. I don't like caking on my makeup. I really don't like caking my makeup on my face. I don't because, like I said, I'm really not going anywhere. Funny thing is, I wrote a script of how to do myself, but I guess I'm not following it. But to guide me of what I'm doing. So yeah. So you take this lovely flat end and just paint. Get it everywhere. Blend all that lovely goodness with your. Blend it with your concealer. I know everybody's probably in the comments probably gonna be like yelling at me like, oh, what the hell is she doing to her face? Like, I don't really need that much makeup. Well, I don't do the contouring. I don't do the highlighter type thing. I don't do any of that. I don't like it, to be honest. I just think that's too much makeup. Yeah, but I don't have nothing to help to block the other stuff on with my face, but yeah. I'm just so excited that I am trying to make videos again. But this is how my face looks when all the foundation's on the face. So beach face up with the foundation. I don't do setting powder, I don't do any of that kind of crap because that's just me. I don't do that. But for my eyeshadow base, I use Profusion Pigment Base. It's lovely stuff. This is like my 5th tube that I've been using because this stuff is awesome. I'd rather put it on my little buddy, my little beauty blender that I have on for my eyes because a little goes a long way with this stuff. Like I said, this is like my 5th tube. I'll look up to buy more soon. I don't wear my makeup that often because I don't feel pretty enough to wear makeup. Like, I guess you can say that I'm like a girly tomboyish type of person. That's a little too much. Like I said, a little goes a long way with this. But again, this is Profusion Pigment Base in neutral. Kind of matches my concealer a little bit. But yeah, just put a little bit on this eye and on this eye. And then you just blend it like you normally would. I used to have a blending brush that helps me with this kind of thing, but can't find it. Lost it while I was cleaning up my apartment. Yeah, put it all over your lid. I always suppose off the bottom of it, even though I don't really put anything there, but gotta do something, right? Yeah, on the outside. Blend. What song is gonna play next? I don't even know because I don't control what music I listen to. I do like listening to like rock music, country music, Spanish music. But right now I'm listening to mostly Mexican music, I guess you could say. I did grow up listening to Selena. I grew up listening to a lot of Spanish artists. But that wasn't my cup of tea as I was growing up, as I became a teenager. So no. Okay, what's the next step? Sorry if I feel a little fidgety. I don't really. I'm gonna go in with this palette from ColourPop called Lost in Love palette, which is kind of one of my favorites so far. And we're gonna go in with an Ever After. This one right here. That one you're gonna do all over your lid. All over the lid. Oh, the same song that we were just listening. I was listening to earlier. But I think it's just the first version. But you're gonna take that shade and you're gonna do it all over your lid. Okay, I don't think. Okay. Like I said, we're gonna do all over the lid. I don't do none of that carving crap. I don't do my eyebrows because I don't like to. Even though I've been told, oh, can you do your eyebrows? Well, guess what? The storyline does not do her eyebrows. And I don't give a crap. That's something I don't like doing. I never liked doing it. Ever since like I was able to wear makeup and stuff like that, I never, or I had friends that do my makeup, they try to convince me to do my eyebrows, but guess what? Yeah, no, not gonna happen. So we're gonna get all this over the lid. If you can see, I'm doing both eyes at the same time, so I know what I'm doing. I do have 2 different eye shapes because I do have health issues that I'm tied to it. So once all that's blended in, so it kind of matches the colors, you know. Cool, right? Cool. Okay, now I'm gonna go in with a shade called Dibs. I don't use that many brushes for different things because it's just how I am. I'm gonna go back on that same palette. I'm gonna use the color Dibs, which is right here. Which I know it's upside down, but I'm gonna use this guy right here. And that's gonna go into my inner corner of my lid halfway. So just go halfway through. It's probably gonna be a weird look because I do like wearing certain colors, but with wearing these colors, yeah, I should have using other different eyeliners and stuff like that, but to go with it. But I like to mix my liners. What I do, so yeah. Like I said, sorry for the music. If you don't like it, don't buy it. Who gives a fudge? I don't care. But this is gonna go like that. Let's do halfway through. Then I go back in with Ever After to blend them both together. just a little bit, just to get that nice color, you know, a nice color combination kind of thing. Yeah, I listen to Mexican artists because I am Mexican. Kidding, I'm not Mexican, but I sometimes feel like I wish I was, because y'all got good music. Okay. We're gonna go back in with this shadow brush again. It's just a regular plain eyeshadow brush. And I'm gonna combine just dust and yours truly together to go for my outer corner. So what I do is just dab and then blend it to my socket, I guess. See where I can go, where I can get it. I'm gonna do that. Like, I know there's a lot of people who do better makeup than I do. I know that for damn sure. But we're all unique in our own way. But this is what I'm doing for my lid. I don't know what song is that, but it doesn't bother me. Whatever song's playing next time. I'm listening to YouTube videos. Okay. But like I said, I just dab it into my crease and do that. Try to get it into my lid as best as possible to match, because I don't understand all the time whenever I do my makeup. One side's always darker than the other, but I try. But I try not to use too many reds in my makeup look. Well, this is supposed to be like dark purplish colors, but I just try my best at what I'm doing. I just really care for both people. Who gives a crap? I don't really care what people have to say. Like, oh, your makeup looks wrong or doesn't look right. Well, guess what? We all do makeup different. So, yeah. That's the end of using this lovely palette, which I gotta find that's the cover, so it doesn't get ruined. But I like to do this kind of stuff behind closed doors. So, but right now I'm gonna go with Hard Candy, which is a highlighter, but I don't use it on my face. I use it on my eyes. And I think the color's in Fix My Halo or Hollow or whatever. I guess that's the name of the color. I'm not sure. But what I like to do is take some of that stuff. I don't like putting it on my face, but I do like to put it in my inner corners. Not too much, but enough to give it a little, to get that little sparkly little kick. Just a little bit, not too much. I try not to do too much because, like I said, I'm not really going anywhere for tonight. But this is somewhat of my go-to makeup look, or I would do just one lid shade color, like I said. Look, see, this one is different than that one. I don't really care at this point. I don't really care. You can judge me all you want, but whatever. But right now we're gonna go with our eyeliner. I'm gonna use Wonderskin and Licorice. This is the best eyeliner I ever had. I didn't think it would actually work with my lids, but we're gonna go in the waterline and we're gonna do the top line too. Get all that lovely in there. Yeah, if it looks like smudgy budgy, whatever, I really don't care because that's how I usually have my eyeliner anyway. I'm not going anywhere tonight, but as you can see, it makes my eyes lighter. For my top lid, I do enjoy a blue liner. Identify. Yeah. I'm going to use NYX Epic Ink Liner. It's a glitter liner. It's in denim something. Denim Dazzle. So, let's do this lovely wing look. And by the way, everything's uncut. I'm not going to do editing on this video because I don't feel like editing. I don't like editing my videos. I like to make them uncut. I'm probably just going to only edit it by putting... No, I'm probably just going to do like this, probably. Get all over that lid. And it does take a lot of practice to do wing liner. Because a lot of people do ask, how the heck you do your liner so perfectly. I don't think I do. Honestly, I don't think I do perfect eyeliner. I see other people done better than me. But I just try. Because remember, like I said earlier, none of our eyes are the same. So, ooh. Okay. Yeah, my eyeliner's not that perfect, but I try. And I want to thank my friend Zomara for giving me the confidence to actually post this video. Because she's my friend. And she told me, like, we should all be content creators. We're all different in our own way. Which is very true. So I'm going to go in with L'Oreal Voluminous. I'm going to use a primer, which is a clear thing. Then I'm going to use their blue liner. Yes, I love blue. I do some weird stuff. I don't like using black. Like, I do like using black mascara, but I think the blue would make it really cool. And I don't curl my lashes because my lashes are long enough. And I can't, when I curl my lashes, apparently they don't look right when I curl them. So that's why I don't really curl my lashes. But we're almost done with the look, though. And then we're going to go in with this lovely cobalt blue. Alright, I'm going to do this right now. And I'm getting notifications on my phone. But yeah. Okay, guys. We're almost done with the look. And then real quick, I'm going to put this lovely color on from e.l.f. And it's called Divine Wine. It's a lip oil, but I love this stuff. It's so awesome. It's really good. But so this is the finished look. I'm not going to do my hair because it's like still wet from when I washed it. And I just dyed it today too. So yeah. Anyway, this is the finished look. I hope you like it. I hope you enjoy. If you do, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, or anything, or follow. And then the links below, down below, you can tell me things that I need to work on. Anyway, talk to you guys later. Bye.